Termetes versicolor, or turkey tails as they are affectionately known, is a common polypore mushroom found all over the world. It's a decomposer, preferring dead hardwood logs and stumps and not too much direct sunlight. It's most abundant in the late summer through fall, but certain milder climates often create conditions where turkey tails can grow or reactivate multiple times per year instead of one main season. In the Pacific Northwest, we find it on dead maple, cherry, and especially our most abundant hardwood, red alder, though it grows on dead fir and hemlock to a lesser extent.
Well, those are pretty. Super pretty.
There are also a few turkey tail lookalikes. Some have stems. Some even have gills. Turkey tails have neither of those. They grow directly out of the dead wood they're on, often in fan-shaped shelves, and have a creamy white, porous underside. One lookalike is actually known as the false turkey tail and is smooth and orange on its underside. Fortunately, turkey tails are one of those mushrooms that are considered safe for foragers because they have no poisonous lookalikes. I recently saw a series of YouTube shorts with contemporary herbalist Christopher Hobbs explaining that even the previous season's fruiting bodies, which may have dried up, are still harvestable, providing the undersides are still a creamy white color.
When are turkey tails too old to use? And these are from last fall, no doubt. As long as the pores underneath are still white or slightly buff with no signs of degradation, then they should be okay to use.
Turkey tails have a host of constituents that are thought to be health promoting, but the main event are its polysaccharides known as beta-glucans, especially PSK and PSP, which not only serve as immune modulators but also as prebiotics, supporting a healthy gut microbiome. In fact, PSK was approved as an adjunct treatment for cancer in Japan in 1977, and in 1983, PSP was approved in China, primarily for immune support in patients undergoing radiation or chemotherapy.
Dr. Christopher Hobbs here, and we're looking at the world's most valuable mushroom. Health-wise, you could argue that. This is Termetes versicolor, or the turkey tail. This has got up to 60% immune modulating beta-glucans in it, and it has the most clinical studies of any mushroom for a cancer care program.
Besides these beta-glucans, turkey tails are rich in a host of antioxidant phenolic compounds. Over 35 types have been identified in some samples. These antioxidants scavenge free radicals and reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. The good news is that these antioxidants and the aforementioned beta-glucans are mostly water-soluble and can be prepared relatively quickly. After harvesting your turkey tails, cut out any parts that don't look fresh, as well as any mossy, barky sections like the area that connects to the woody substrate. Then just dehydrate them until they are cracker dry, which typically takes 12 to 24 hours, depending on their size. Store them in mason jars for the longer term so you can use them whenever convenient. The easiest way to get a majority of the mushroom's beta-glucans is to make a decoction. To do that, cut up your dry turkey tails into 1/2 to 1 inch sized pieces. Cook them at a bare simmer, covered, for a couple of hours minimum. Letting them go overnight at a bare simmer is even better, as it's both convenient and it pulls out more beta-glucans into the solution. The herb-menstruum ratio typically used for a decoction is between 1 to 10 and 1 to 15. A 1 to 10 ratio in this context refers to 1 gram of herb for every 10 milliliters of menstruum, or water in this case. This ratio is slightly more dilute than 1 to 15, but it's very close, and these are nice round numbers that are easy to work with and easy to scale up or down. You can also add some of your favorite flavor-enhancing herbs after turning off the heat, such as peppermint or lemon balm. Tougher materials like ginger root, licorice root, or birch bark can be added to the last 20 minutes of the boil. You can create an even stronger brew in a pressure cooker and in much less time if you want to make that effort. But the set it and forget it convenience of an overnight bare simmer is hard to beat, especially when you're still getting the majority of the beta-glucans with this method. However you do it, make sure to wring out the mushroom material after it cools to maximize your yield. Strain off when cool and store in the refrigerator for about 3 to 5 days, though it has been known to go longer without ill effects. While this simple decoction may be the easiest way to get a lot out of turkey tail mushrooms, there are a couple of reasons to consider taking another step to make what is called the dual extraction. We'll be covering that in the next video. If foraging your own turkey tails is not convenient for any reason, they can easily be purchased at various online retailers such as Mountain Rose Herbs. See the link in the description below.